Hello YouTube, I just want to give a quick update on this guy because I tried to fix a bunch of the issues from my last video with the power of Kiki. Ignore this sits on a windowsill so the label got all sun faded, but yeah. The power of Kiki has fixed a bunch of issues. Mainly, that fixed loose joints. So look, he can actually hold up his arm now. All I had to do was remove a couple of screws in Bonecrusher's crotch, and I was able to split it enough to get it in there. And I was able to drip some Kiki in this joint to fix the outward motion, and also tighten the elbow. So they're now acceptable. But it's actually made a problem worse. Because it turns out I undersold how terribly this arm holds together. Because it doesn't hold together. Because now that there's a tight joint here and here, all this, it turns out this has always been the weak point. Because for transformation, you actually split it like this, then click it in. It turns out it's not that strong. So that just made it worse, but at least it's tighter now. And Kiki also fixed the issue with the loose gun. Or it did. I probably need to add some more to this hand. But look, it no longer droops. Still droops a little, but I probably need to thicken the hands up a bit more. But yeah, I fixed that issue. But there's certain issues I couldn't fix, like the design ones. But mainly, I tried thickening Scrapper's hips in these tabs, which just hasn't helped. This joint is Scrapper's hips is still a very weak joint because it will just give out at the slightest touch, especially if you bend the knee. So that's not good. So they will fix some issues, but not all of them. Also, I forgot an issue I had with Bonecrusher's QC-wise that I just brought up in the boards. But basically, if I pop this hip off, see how these ball joints are actually screwed on to this peg here? These are separate pieces. The issue comes with the fact that the ball joint started rotating on its own. It wasn't supposed to, because at the end of this peg is a square, and the ball joint has at the base of the socket there's a rectangle. But the issue is it started grinding itself apart in there, so I actually had to disassemble it on both legs, because the issue happened on both legs, where I had to glue this ball joint on to the stem and then put the screw back in. So yeah, you can test that usually by just grabbing this ball and trying to twist it. And if it starts rotating, it means it's grinding itself apart in there. Also, an easy tell is if the outward motion's way tighter than the forward and back, because they relatively should feel the same. So if you have like a very loose wiggle here and tight outward motion, then you're probably grinding the ball stem to dust in there. So I'd recommend fixing that. But I fixed some issues I have with this. But yeah, this is now it literally, because I tightened the joints, it's just become combiner board all over again, where his arm just snaps. Which that sucks. I hope the DNA upgrade kit with the new forearms fit better around this area to prevent that. But I also hope the DNA upgrade kit just gives us new shoulders, so the entire bulldozer rotates like this rather than just this floppy arm. Oh, knocked the chest shield off, but yeah. That's just a minor update. Thanks to the power of Kiki, I was able to fix some of the loose issues, but not all of them. So you can fix this guy for a free upgrade kit of, well, not free, for an upgrade kit of, what is it? I think $10. So that shouldn't be required, but you can fix a lot of these loose joints with the power of Kiki. But yeah. There's still issues, still stability issues, still awkward design decisions, but you can at least improve it.